So a couple of weeks before our ninth wedding anniversary, my husband and I got into an argument. It wasn't anything. I want to go hang out. Where are you going? Why are you questioning me? That kind of thing. And it was not typical of him to do that. So of course, I'm going to ask, like, who are these new friends that you want to hang out with? One thing led to another. We went from 0 to 100 very quickly. And before I realized, he was in the guest room. And it wasn't like, oh, 1 day, 2 days. It festered and it kept going. And for us, this was new because even if we got into any type of a misunderstanding, I'll go to sleep. He will hold me. We'll sleep through the night. In the morning, we'll resolve it. This was new. And before I realized, we're going into a couple of weeks. Let me just say that I spent that anniversary, that ninth year, separated from my husband. It happened so quickly. And within a day or two, we're apart from each other. Completely apart, separated. And questioning and wondering, is this even what I signed up for? I want out of this relationship. Now, it would be easy if I could tell you, oh, he did this, and there was that, there was this, there was infidelity, there was something, there was nothing like that. But that's what had happened, an argument, a misunderstanding that led us to be apart from each other. When he was asked what happened, he didn't want to talk about it. When I was asked, I didn't want to talk about it because we've never gone out to talk about us to anybody. We knew how to resolve our issues within close to 9 years of being together. Eventually, the Lord gave me a book called The Death and Resurrection of Marriage. I was ready to run out into the next thing and just do my own thing, but God had other plans. And just like that, he resurrected our marriage. And now we are at 12 years of marriage, happily married with 3 children. And the list goes on. But why am I here? This experience had taught me how much we get into marriage without proper training, without proper expectation. Because while we were away, I will say the Lord began to reveal to me the faulty foundations in our marriage, the things that were hidden, the things that were overlooked, the things that were not right, things I had done wrong, things he had done wrong. And everything began to make sense because now I can see from a different lens, away from trauma. And so as a marriage coach, some of you may have seen me, seen my videos, heard me speaking about marriage, but this re-emphasized how I had been called to really speak to those who are married. But interestingly enough, a lot of people come to me that are single because I serve singles in my nonprofit. So in this next season, I want to focus a bit more on singles and talk about some of the things that we're not ready or prepared for or willing to let go. And so we get married with so much weight and want one person to heal all those years or all these years of brokenness in us. So as a marriage coach, I am very excited in this next season to not only speak to married people, but to singles as well, because the trouble starts in our single years. And then we quickly transfer it into marriage. We find relationships based on where we are, and we don't really know the totality of who we are because you come into purpose. Purpose is progressive. It's not suddenly. And so you may marry thinking this is who I am, and then you grow into somebody over time. And you pretty much do that throughout your lifetime. But it's important to realize the wounds and the issues that we are carrying and how we can carry those into marriage. And marriage will prune you, marriage will change you, marriage will alter those faulty foundations, but it's good to be aware. And so my goal is to bring self-awareness to a lot of singles who are going through this season and really want to be married, but are focused on just, oh, I'm in love, he's a good guy, or she's a good lady, but forget that marriage is so intricate and it's so delicate and has so many parts, moving parts. So if you haven't read my book, get it on Amazon, The Death and Resurrection of Marriage. If you're single and you read that book, it's for you. If you're married and you read that book, healing awaits you. It's a journey of self-discovery, a journey of purpose, of understanding, and of restoration. So this is your Coach Yaboa. If you're watching me and you're not familiar with who I am, this is me in a nutshell. And so I can't wait to talk to you soon. All right.